We have been seeing prototypes, spy shots, and early leaks of this pickup for what feels like years, and it almost seemed like Toyota was never going to make it official. But finally, the wait is over. Toyota has officially revealed the 9th-generation Hilux ahead of the Thai Motor Expo, carrying the new Travo suffix for Thailand. This version replaces the long-running Hilux Revo, which has been in production for nearly a decade. Despite how long the previous model has lasted, the Hilux remains one of Toyota's most recognized and important global products, and this new generation shows exactly why that is. The foundation of the Hilux remains the same, built on Toyota's innovative international multi-purpose vehicle platform, first introduced with the 7th-generation Vigo. This structure has been refined many times over the years, but for this new generation, Toyota has reworked major elements to deliver better comfort, strength, and capability. It keeps its traditional ladder frame layout, cab dimensions, and rugged construction, but both the exterior and interior have been redesigned, and the mechanical setup has been heavily updated. The platform's age does not seem to be holding Toyota back, because the company continues to evolve it through the IMV project, which also underpins models like the Hilux Champ and the Land Cruiser FJ. For this new generation, Toyota has introduced a package of mechanical improvements referred to as Dynamic Cloud. Although the name may sound like a marketing term, the changes themselves are very real. The system adds new body mounting points to increase structural rigidity, while the suspension setup has been revised for smoother ride quality and better handling precision. Hydraulic engine mounts and shear-type body mounts help reduce vibration and harshness, giving the Hilux a more refined feel on the road without compromising durability. The steering system has also been upgraded with a larger steering shaft, improving control and response at higher speeds or over rough terrain. Another key advancement is the addition of an electric power steering system, replacing the traditional hydraulic setup. This not only reduces mechanical drag and improves fuel efficiency, but also enables the installation of Toyota's latest safety technologies. The Hilux now supports the full Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 suite, offering enhanced adaptive cruise control, lane centering assist, and other functions that bring Level 2 semi-autonomous driving capability. For a pickup designed primarily for work and off-road use, these are substantial steps forward in driver assistance and safety. Complementing these updates, Toyota now offers rear disc brakes as an option, improving stopping performance and heat management during heavy loads or towing. The multi-terrain system has also been expanded to include specific modes for dirt, sand, mud, rock, and snow, selectable through a rotary dial. This allows the driver to adjust the throttle and transmission response to suit different surfaces. In addition, the multi-terrain monitor now integrates with a 360-degree camera system, displaying not only the surroundings but also underbody views to help drivers navigate challenging off-road environments. 4-wheel drive variants continue to feature a locking rear differential as standard, maintaining the Hilux's strong off-road credentials. Powertrain options for Thailand are centered on the proven 1GD FTV 2.8-liter 4-cylinder diesel engine, producing 204 horsepower between 3,000 and 3,400 revolutions per minute and 500 Newton-meters of torque between 1,600 and 2,800 revolutions per minute. The 6-speed manual transmission is limited to 420 Newton-meters, while the 6-speed automatic version delivers the full torque output. Toyota has also retained the mild hybrid system used in Europe and Australia, which adds electric assistance of up to 12 horsepower and 65 Newton meters for smoother acceleration and improved efficiency. However, the biggest development this generation brings is the introduction of the all-electric Hilux Travo-e. This marks the first time Toyota has launched a production electric version of the Hilux, developed primarily for markets like Thailand and the broader Asian region. The electric variant represents Toyota's step toward carbon neutrality while maintaining the core attributes that define the Hilux name. It continues to emphasize toughness, reliability, and off-road strength, even with an entirely different powertrain configuration. The Travo features dual electric motors, one at each axle. The front motor produces 112 horsepower and 215 Newton meters, while the rear motor delivers 176 horsepower and 268 Newton meters, resulting in a combined system output of 196 horsepower. The motors draw power from a 59.2 kilowatt-hour battery pack, which is not large compared to most electric trucks. But Toyota's focus here is on durability and utility rather than outright range. The claimed driving range is around 240 kilometers under the WLTP standard, or about 315 kilometers under NEDC testing. It supports fast charging at up to 125 kilowatts for direct current and 10 kilowatts for alternating current. Despite being an electric model, the Travo-e remains capable in the environments where the Hilux has built its reputation. It maintains 500 millimeters of wheel articulation and can wade through up to 700 millimeters of water. Towing capacity is rated at 600 kilograms, though the payload is slightly reduced to approximately 715 kilograms due to the added weight of the battery and electric motors. Because of the rear motor placement, Toyota has replaced the traditional solid rear axle with a D-Dion suspension layout, chosen to improve traction and ride comfort while preserving the pickup's ruggedness. The battery itself has been designed with a structure Toyota calls the Diamond Shield Cage. This casing protects the pack from rocks, debris, and other potential damage when driving off-road. In essence, Toyota has built the Travo-e to meet the same durability expectations as the diesel Hilux, ensuring it can handle construction sites, farms, and rough trails without issue. The charging port is located on the front fender, making it convenient to access, and Toyota claims that a fast charge can restore most of the battery's capacity in about half an hour. From a design perspective, the new Hilux follows a theme Toyota describes as cyber sumo. It combines sharp, angular styling with muscular proportions, resulting in a look that feels modern yet powerful. The front end is dominated by a wide rectangular grille, which can be finished in either body color or black depending on the trim. It is flanked by slim LED projector headlights, now standard across all variants. Higher trims feature distinctive L-shaped daytime running lights integrated into the headlamp clusters, connected by a horizontal black bar embossed with the Toyota name. Beneath that, a large lower intake section with a hexagonal skid plate and integrated fog lights gives the truck a tough, purposeful stance. Moving toward the sides, the wheel arches are more pronounced, emphasizing the truck's width and stability. The fender flares and cladding now incorporate subtle hexagonal textures, continuing the geometric design theme. At the rear, the taillights have been flipped upside down compared to the previous model, featuring C-shaped lighting signatures and extended wraparound edges. A built-in tailgate spoiler and embossed Toyota script add visual strength, while new integrated bumper steps on both sides make accessing the cargo bed much easier. This practical feature is inspired by competitors like the Ford Ranger, showing Toyota's attention to usability. The new Overland trim serves as the flagship variant, replacing the previous Rocco and Rogue versions. It includes a more aggressive front skid plate, mesh inserts for the bumper corners, side steps with better grip, black 18-inch cross, spoke alloy wheels, and an integrated rear sports bar complete with LED lighting. The tailgate also gains a damper system, allowing for smoother and easier operation. These changes not only enhance the Hilux's off-road presence, but also elevate its overall refinement, bridging the gap between utility and lifestyle pickup. Stepping inside the cabin, the transformation is immediately apparent. The interior of the 9th-generation Toyota Hilux has been completely reimagined to deliver a much higher level of comfort, functionality, and sophistication than before. Toyota has clearly aimed to bring the Hilux closer to the experience offered in models like the Land Cruiser, and the result is a space that feels far more premium and refined. The dashboard now adopts a clean horizontal design with strong geometric lines and a more robust structure, providing both visual width and better ergonomics for the driver. The central portion of the dashboard features a new touchscreen infotainment system that is available in 8-inch and 12.3-inch sizes, depending on the trim level. The graphics are crisp, and the user interface feels modern, with faster response times than the previous system. This is complemented by a matching 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster that replaces the old analog dials. Together, they provide a seamless digital experience that is easy to read in all lighting conditions. Toyota has ensured that both screens are well integrated into the dash rather than appearing as separate units, giving the interior a cohesive and upscale appearance. Continuing with Toyota's focus on practicality, traditional physical buttons remain for key functions such as climate control and drive mode selection. The air conditioning system now offers both manual and fully digital configurations depending on the variant. Higher trims receive the updated push-button digital setup with a small display, while lower models retain simple, reliable rotary knobs. This thoughtful balance between modern technology and physical usability ensures that the Hilux remains easy to operate even when wearing gloves or driving off-road. The steering wheel is newly designed and now features a squarer airbag housing embossed with the Toyota script, echoing the design used in the latest Land Cruiser Prado. It feels solid and well-weighted, and for the first time, the Hilux incorporates controls for adaptive cruise, lane keeping, and multi-information display functions directly on the spokes. The gear lever has been redesigned as well, adopting a wider and flatter shape with stitched detailing. Depending on the trim level, the Hilux can be equipped with either a conventional shift lever or a more compact electronic style selector for the automatic models. Toyota has not neglected cabin materials and comfort. The seats have been completely re-engineered for better ergonomics and long-distance support. They are available in either Cartex fabric or Softex synthetic leather, offering a balance of durability and comfort. The padding has been optimized for improved posture, and both driver and passenger seats now have extended side bolsters for added stability during off-road driving. Higher-end trims offer power, adjustable front seats, dual-zone automatic climate control, and an upgraded 8-speaker audio system that delivers cleaner sound throughout the cabin. Storage practicality remains a core focus. The Hilux retains its signature dual glove boxes and corner cup holders integrated near the air vents, a small but clever detail that keeps beverages cool. The center console has been expanded with deeper storage, and there is now a wireless charging pad, along with multiple USB-A and USB-C ports for both front and rear passengers. Certain variants also feature an electronic parking brake, replacing the traditional hand lever, which frees up space on the console and contributes to a more refined look. Design details like stitching across the dashboard and door panels, brushed metallic inserts, and the geometric hexagonal motifs tie the entire interior theme together. The hexagon pattern is repeated in the door cards, air vent frames, and around the instrument binnacle, reinforcing the Cyber Sumo design language seen on the exterior. Ambient lighting on higher trims subtly enhances the cabin at night without being intrusive, while the switch gear and buttons feel sturdy, a characteristic Toyota continues to maintain across its range. Beyond the aesthetic updates, Toyota has also improved overall cabin refinement. Noise, vibration, and harshness levels are significantly reduced thanks to the new hydraulic mounts and improved insulation materials. Road and wind noise are less noticeable at highway speeds, making the new Hilux much more comfortable for long-distance driving compared to its predecessor. The improved structural rigidity from the dynamic cloud system also helps reduce body flex over rough surfaces, giving the pickup a more stable and composed feel. On the technology front, Toyota has introduced several new features that elevate both convenience and safety. The new Hilux now comes equipped with the latest Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 system. This includes enhanced, adaptive cruise control that can maintain a set distance, even in stop-and-go traffic, lane centering assist for semi-autonomous driving, and a pre-collision system that can detect vehicles, pedestrians, and cyclists under a wider range of conditions. There is also blind spot monitoring, rear cross, traffic alert, and a parking assist brake function to prevent low-speed collisions in confined spaces. In addition to these, the pickup now offers a full 360-degree panoramic view monitor with an underfloor camera, which is particularly helpful when navigating through rough terrain or tight construction sites. The multi-terrain select system, operated through a rotary dial on the console, allows drivers to choose from multiple driving modes, such as mud, sand, rock, and deep snow. Each mode adjusts the throttle sensitivity, traction control, and transmission behavior to suit the specific surface conditions. The Ford UWD models continue to include a locking rear differential as standard equipment, ensuring consistent traction in challenging situations. For added safety during towing, Toyota has introduced trailer sway control, which automatically applies braking force to individual wheels to maintain stability when pulling heavy loads. Hill, start assist, and downhill control systems are also available, providing greater confidence on steep gradients. The new electric power steering system contributes to improved precision during off-road maneuvers and better control at highway speeds. From a comfort and usability standpoint, Toyota has focused on making the new Hilux easier to live with on a daily basis. The wider opening doors and improved step in height make entry and exit smoother. Rear seat space in the double cab models has been marginally improved, and the backrest angle has been adjusted for better comfort. The smart cab variants retain their rear hinged suicide-style doors for easier access to the rear seats. As for configurations, the Hilux continues to be offered in several body styles. In Thailand, there is the single cab version for commercial use, the smart cab with extended doors available in both 2-wheel and 4-wheel drive, and the double cab in high, riding Purunner, Fortrex, and Overland variants. Prices start at approximately 767,000 baht and go up to around 1,360,000 6,000 baht for the diesel-powered versions. The fully electric Hilux Travo-e sits at the top of the lineup, priced at roughly 1,490,000 baht, reflecting its advanced technology and electric powertrain. The Overland trim, in particular, stands out as the lifestyle-focused variant. It combines all the mechanical and design enhancements with luxury-oriented features such as a premium audio system, Softex interior, powered seats, and distinctive exterior styling. It is designed for buyers who want both toughness and comfort, appealing to a growing segment of customers who use their pickup trucks not just for work but also as everyday vehicles. In terms of mechanical refinement, the diesel-powered Hilux Travo continues to utilize the same 2.8-liter turbocharged engine but with improved vibration isolation and smoother torque delivery. The calibration of the 6-speed automatic transmission has been optimized for better fuel economy and quicker response when overtaking. Toyota's mild, hybrid assistance system further enhances low-speed drivability, filling in torque gaps during gear changes and improving efficiency under load. The result is a powertrain that feels more linear, quieter, and more refined than before, without losing the pulling strength the Hilux is known for. When it comes to driving performance, Toyota has placed a strong emphasis on improving comfort and handling without compromising the rugged durability that defines the Hilux name. The new model benefits from a number of structural and suspension refinements that make it noticeably more composed on all surfaces. The dynamic cloud system, introduced with this generation, has increased the number of body mounting points and optimized the damping characteristics of the suspension. The result is a pickup that feels steadier and more settled at speed, while still capable of handling uneven terrain with confidence. Steering feedback has also improved thanks to the new electric power steering system, which offers a smoother, more precise response compared to the older hydraulic setup. Ride quality is one of the biggest improvements. The combination of updated shock absorbers, improved suspension geometry, and hydraulic body mounts has effectively reduced vibrations transmitted to the cabin. On paved roads, the Hilux now feels quieter and less harsh, particularly when driving over bumps or expansion joints. Off-road, the chassis continues to perform as expected, delivering excellent stability and control even when climbing rocky trails or navigating deep mud. The added steering precision allows the driver to maintain direction more easily, and the body feels more cohesive when crossing uneven ground. These upgrades show that Toyota has managed to refine the on-road character of the Hilux while preserving its off-road toughness. The diesel version, powered by the familiar 2.8-liter turbocharged engine, remains the mainstay of the lineup. While the power output figures of 204 horsepower and 500 Newton-meters of torque may sound familiar, the calibration is now more progressive. The torque delivery is smoother, and the engine feels less strained under heavy loads. The 6-speed automatic transmission operates seamlessly, shifting more predictably in both normal and sport driving modes. For markets where the manual version is still available, the gearbox retains its mechanical precision and durability, appealing to buyers who prefer direct control. Combined with the mild, hybrid assistance system, the new Hilux diesel manages to achieve slightly better fuel efficiency while maintaining strong low-end response. The all-electric Hilux Travo-e, however, represents a completely different driving experience. Its twin-motor configuration delivers power instantly and evenly across both axles, giving it the kind of immediate acceleration that no diesel engine can match. The combined output of 196 horsepower may not sound high for an electric pickup, but the torque response is what stands out. From a standstill, the Travo-e feels energetic and eager, ideal for short urban commutes and construction sites where quick bursts of torque are useful. The absence of engine noise and vibration makes it remarkably smooth to drive, and the balanced weight distribution, helped by the underfloor battery placement, gives the truck a stable, planted feel on corners and slopes. Off-road. The Travo-e continues the Hilux tradition of capability. The instant torque delivery from both motors makes it easier to crawl over rocks or loose surfaces, while the D-Dian rear axle setup ensures that traction remains consistent even under heavy articulation. The vehicle's 500mm suspension travel and 700mm water weighting capability confirm that Toyota has engineered this electric variant for genuine off-road use rather than urban show. The electric powertrain's fine, tuned traction control allows for precise modulation of torque, which can be an advantage in challenging terrains where conventional engines might hesitate or stall. Although the 59.2 kilowatt-hour battery limits total range to around 240 kilometers under the WLTP cycle, Toyota's focus here is on practicality and resilience. For most utility and regional driving tasks, this range remains adequate. Charging performance is competitive, with support for up to 125 kilowatt direct current charging. The battery can recover most of its energy within half an hour, which suits the needs of commercial operators who value quick turnaround times. For home or workplace setups, the 10-kilowatt alternating current charger provides flexibility, enabling overnight recharging. The protective diamond shield battery housing ensures long-term durability, preventing damage from stones and obstacles that could occur during off-road use. This demonstrates that Toyota has engineered the electric Hilux with real-world conditions in mind, rather than designing it purely for city use. In terms of towing and payload capability, both diesel and electric versions remain functional workhorses. The diesel Hilux continues to tow up to 3.5 tons, depending on configuration, while the Travo-e is rated at 1.6 tons. Payload capacity on the electric model is slightly lower due to battery weight, but for most light-duty and medium-duty tasks, the figures remain practical. The inclusion of trailer sway control, hill start assist, and downhill assist control systems further enhances towing safety and control. The new braking system, with optional rear disc brakes, provides better heat dissipation during prolonged towing or downhill descents, ensuring consistent stopping performance. In everyday driving, the Hilux feels far more refined than before. The cabin remains solid and quiet, with improved insulation and fewer vibrations from the chassis. The steering is lighter at low speeds for easier maneuvering and gains weight progressively as speed increases, giving a confident feel on the highway. The suspension tuning strikes a good balance between comfort and firmness. Even with an unladen bed, the ride remains composed. A significant improvement over older models that tended to feel bouncy when empty. The combination of modern driver assistance systems makes long-distance travel more convenient. Adaptive cruise control can maintain distance from the vehicle ahead, and the lane centering assist subtly keeps the pickup within its lane. Blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert enhance awareness in urban traffic, while the panoramic view monitor makes parking and tight space maneuvering easier. These systems transform what was once a purely utilitarian vehicle into something that can be driven daily with the same confidence as a passenger car. From a design perspective, The Hilux's new Cyber Sumo styling gives it a powerful and distinctive identity. The angular lines, wide stance, and intricate lighting signatures make it look modern and assertive. Compared with its predecessor, it feels more in line with Toyota's latest global design direction seen on models like the RAV4 and Tacoma. The overland trim, in particular, accentuates the truck's visual strength with its dark detailing, sports bar, and 18-inch wheels, appealing to customers who want a pickup that doubles as a lifestyle statement. Comparing the 9th generation to the previous Revo generation, the advancements are clear. The design is sharper and more contemporary. The interior quality has been elevated significantly, and the level of technology is far beyond what was previously available. The diesel powertrain feels more refined, and the addition of the electric Travo-e variant opens an entirely new chapter for the Hilux lineup. The introduction of features such as dynamic cloud, the multi-terrain system, and the electric power steering all contribute to an improved driving experience. For prospective buyers, the decision between waiting for the new Hilux or choosing the current model largely depends on priorities. The outgoing model remains reliable and competitively priced, but the new generation represents a substantial leap forward in every measurable way. The upgraded ride comfort, advanced driver assistance features, and comprehensive interior redesign make the 9th generation Hilux worth waiting for. For those looking to embrace modern design and technology or explore electric mobility, the Travo-e offers a unique combination of practicality and sustainability that few competitors currently match. Production of the 9th generation Hilux has begun in Thailand, with regional launches across Asia planned for the coming year. Japan is expected to receive the truck by mid-2026, while development continues on a hydrogen fuel cell version for Europe and Oceania, targeted for production by 2028. These steps highlight Toyota's ongoing commitment to expanding powertrain options and maintaining the Hilux as a global benchmark for durability and adaptability. In summary, the 2026 Toyota Hilux Travo stands as a comprehensive evolution of a proven formula. It maintains the toughness and dependability that define the Hilux while embracing modern technology, improved comfort, and electrification. The diesel version remains ideal for heavy-duty use, while the Travo-e broadens the appeal to environmentally conscious users and urban operators. Toyota has successfully transformed the Hilux from a rugged workhorse into a versatile pickup capable of satisfying both traditional and modern expectations. The 9th generation marks not just a continuation of a legacy, but a confident step into the future of utility vehicles.